friends. Today I set up a science experiment and I thought we could do it together. It's called Sink or Float. And all you need is a bucket of water. Mine is clear so you can see the water, you can see through it, but it's okay if yours isn't clear. A bucket of water, and then we also need some objects. You can find them around your house. I have a little block that has a hole in it, a car, a rock, a crayon, all sorts of things you can find around your house. You could look outside or you could look inside and choose some things. And we're gonna ask a question. The question is, will it sink or will it float? Well, if something sinks, that means it goes to the bottom. It means it's submerged under the water. If it floats, it means it stays on top of the water. It floats on the water. Let's start with the crayon. Let's see. Pick it up in my hand. Feels a little bit heavy. Can you see through it? Nope, you can't see through it. It's not hollow. All right, do you think it will sink to the bottom or do you think it will float on top? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. What happened to the crayon? Did it sink or did it float? Let's see. It's not on top of the water. It's underneath. It's submerged under the water. That means it sinks. So I'm going to take out my crayon. Oh, it's a little bit wet. And put it in the sink container. It says sink on my card here. All right, next, I'm going to pick this acorn cap. You can see it's pretty small. It kind of looks like a little hat. And when I feel it in my hand, it doesn't feel too heavy. It's kind of light. Do you think it will sink or float? Take a guess. Okay, let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, what happened to the acorn cap? I see that it's on top of the water. Did it sink or did it float? That's right, it floated. So the crayon sinks, the acorn cap floats on top of the water. What should we do next? Oh, let's see. How about this rock? I've just found this rock outside of my house. I bet you could find a rock too. It feels a little heavy in my hand. It's small. It's not hollow. I can't see through it. Let's see. Do you think it will sink or float? That's a good guess. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Did you hear that? I heard that bang right on the bottom of the container. It went straight down under the water. It's submerged. That means it sinks. It sinks to the bottom. A rock sinks. It does not float. I'm going to put it with my crayon, which also sinks. All right, let's see. Next, I want to try this car. I really wonder. It's a red car. I think it's a fire car. And let's see. When I held it in my hand, it's pretty light. I can see inside of it. I can't see through it, but I can see inside of it. Let's see. Take a guess. Will it sink or will the car float? What do you think? All right, let's find out. 1, 2, 3. That was interesting. What happened to the car when I put it in the water? Yeah, it kind of floated on top, but then I saw some bubbles and went boop, 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 and the car went under the water. It submerged. It sank. The car sinks, just like the crayon and just like the rock. Right now, the only thing that's floated is the acorn top. I wonder if we can find something else that would float. I know. This elephant, it has a number on it. It says 2020, and it feels really, really light. almost like there's nothing in my hand. Do you think the elephant will sink or float? That's a good guess. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. It floated right on top of the water. Look at that. It's on top of the water. So that means it floated. Our elephant floated. Do you think a real elephant would float? Elephants are really big. I wonder. All right, we have 2 more things left. What should we try next? Let's try this yellow block. It's interesting because you can see right through it. There's a hole in the middle. I wonder if the yellow block will sink or float. What do you think? That's a great guess. Let's try. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. The yellow block floated on top of the water. It's not submerged underneath. It's floating on top, just like the elephant and just like the acorn cap. Wow. Right now we have 1, 2, 3 things that float, and we have 1, 2, 3 things that sink. So we have 1 thing left in our experiment. It is a coin. Do you think the coin will sink or float? What's your guess? Let's try. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Did you hear that? Just like our rock, I heard the coin plonk right on the bottom of the container. That means the coin went under and submerged under the water. Did it sink or did it float? That's right, it sank under the water. Our coin sinks. Wow. It was so interesting to see what sinks and what floats. And if you try this experiment at your house, maybe you can pick some different things and find out if it sinks or floats. Have fun.